Welcome back. Okay, Cancers. We are doing a more spiritual reading. I need lip gloss, and I left it in my purse, just super far. And I swear I left one here. And I left it here on purpose because I always know that I need one. All I have is lipstick, and I really don't want lipstick right now. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where it's at. I always leave it here ever since I started working in this section. It's gone. Damn these coyotes. Cancers. Let's see what's going on. This is going to be more of a spiritual reading, but whatever needs to come out will come out. Gemini's was pretty powerful. I loved it. It was awesome. Freedom. Freedom. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. I don't even know if those are the words, okay? Like I always say, I'll sing for you. I won't sing the right words. And your root chakra. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, your passion is starting to blossom. Not even blossom. It's starting to like... There's a fire being lit, but it's... Oh, actually, it is under here. Kinda. Yeah. Cancers, what is happening? There is a passion, there's a fire. There's a fire starting in my heart. Time and allowance. Time has shown you how to be very present, very here in the now, allowing yourself to be in the moment instead of worrying about tomorrow or what's going to happen the next day, the next week, the next month, worrying, I'll be happy when I get this, I'll be happy when I get that, right? Or I'll be better, things will be better when this happens or when that happens. You're in the moment. You're starting to come into the moment. I don't feel you fully there yet, but I do feel you guys coming into the moment, right? Taurus had a little bit of that energy. It was... yesterday's gone. Tomorrow isn't here yet. Today is a present. Right? Today is a present. Alright, Cancers. Let's see. I just moved and I couldn't find my coffee. And I don't know about y'all, and I don't complain. Well, I do complain actually, but my coffee's like 12 bucks. And I was like, I'm not buying any. Where's my coffee? And it's an iced coffee. It's not like just any other coffee. So like you can, it's just water and pour the coffee in creamer. You don't have to like boil it. It'll melt in cold water. And these came out. Anyway, I finally found it yesterday, and I had the best cup of coffee this morning. Tenderness, divine masculine, and strength. Yeah, I told you, you guys have some freaky stuff going on there. And then union, shut the fuck up, Cancers. 44, okay, which, you know, 4 is already the house of Cancer. Yeah, something's happening. Some of y'all are bound chicka wow wow wow. Alright, you guys are coming into union. A lot of you guys are going to be coming into union. This is kind of giving like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Either you are the divine masculine, or you are coming into union with the divine masculine, but there's going to be a lot of tenderness here. With the swirling here, ooh, some of you guys might get pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, use protection. This does look like, I'll show it to you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It looks like tadpoles, and they're circling an egg. Okay, so if you don't, I'll show it to you again. See, I'm not tripping. Tell me I'm wrong. It looks like tadpoles circling an egg. All right. If you guys do not want to get pregnant, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yeah, there is a divine masculine coming in. I feel like you guys are in that frequency, the correct frequency. I think things are starting to get very strong right now. With strength though, I do feel like things are not gonna be the way that I feel for Cancers. We sort of this could just be me, because I am a Cancer. I'm a Cancer stellium. I have so much fucking Cancer, Libra, Leo in my chart. But we tend to have that like Cinderella story. And it's not to say that it's not gonna be that, but I feel like at first, because you Cancers, we've been burned so much. And I feel like the person that is coming in has been burned as well. I feel like you guys are going to take it very slow. So it's not going to be like that meet cute, like, yeah, I love you forever and we've been together for 5 years. No, it's going to be slow and steady. But then it's going to hit almost like that moment, you know, that like that Mario Kart moment where you hit and I'm getting like that pull and my ears are plugged. This is a very strong energy. You know that when you play Mario Kart and you hit like a power up and it goes and I just felt like what the hell? And it goes, you get the power up and it goes oh my god, I don't even know who I am right now. You guys are gonna be having so much fun. Oh my god, your inner child is gonna be so fucking happy. Like your guys' inner child is gonna be so happy. You guys are gonna be doing so much stuff that you guys, I feel like for both of you, you guys didn't have a childhood that was safe, that was normal. I'm seeing, I don't want to say what I'm seeing, but it was very rough. I feel like you guys didn't get to have a childhood. If anything, you guys had to grow up quickly. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Supernatural. When Jack is born, she says you're gonna have to grow up fast because you're not safe, you're in danger. Oh my god, this is making me want to cry. And then it went away, almost like it was a moment of like remembrance, and then you're like, we're okay now. Like, we're okay now. It does still feel a little bit, but it's not like taking over, right? I feel like you guys have healed enough past that. Anyway, and so when he's born a baby, yes, but then he immediately turns like 18 or some shit. And it's because he wasn't safe where he was in his environment. And I feel like you both went through that, so you guys didn't have that kind of childhood. And I feel like you guys are going to give each other that childhood. You guys are going to give each other that space. You guys are going to give each other that safe environment where you can be who you need it to be, who you can continue to blossom and grow. Have you ever seen no, I can't come up with something because I've never seen it. It's like you're the most beautiful, precious, rare flower in the world, and you cannot blossom unless you're in a very specific environment because it's unsafe for you. Well, you're about to find your space and you're about to blossom, right? You're about to be able to blossom but it's not just this person for you or vice versa. It's both. It's both. You're going to, and I feel like you guys do have like similar traumas, but you guys took the traumas differently. So one person is, I feel like, is more 3D, one person is more spiritual, right? And so where you haven't been able to grow or feel safe, you're going to give the space for each other to do that, right? And there's going to be so much fun. Like, just some of you guys might even be playing Mario Brothers, and that shit was fun. I love that. I love Resident Evil. Oh my gosh, A Wolf Among Us, and it's taken only like 30,000 years. It's been 84 years waiting for the second one to come out, and that's finally coming out, right? I know a bunch of you guys have been waiting for yeah, just a bunch of different games. Anyway, but it's gonna take strength, because it's going to test you the way that you've grown, right? This isn't going to be like in the past. It's also gonna test you in the way of, like, I feel like us Cancers, we kind of go into it and we're very loving immediately. I feel like this is going to test us in different ways, and it's going to test us the way that patience. I'm hearing patience. I'm hearing walking slowly, taking your steps slowly, allowing things to not like, don't allow your emotions to overtake you, because we can do that. We can do that, right? Any sign can. I've seen many signs do that, but Cancers, we love hard. We love quickly and we can love hard, right? Yeah. This is going to take a lot of strength, but I also feel like it's going to build your strength again. I feel for a lot of you guys have we've gone through some shit, and you know, you don't feel like you're up to par yet. You don't feel like fully, and I don't think like you're gonna feel fully yourself yet. I feel like you've grown new skin and you don't feel comfortable in your skin because one, you're not used to it, and two, you don't know who you are anymore. You've gone through almost a portal where you're a different person now, and you don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Like what you used to like, things have changed. Things have changed. You're in a new place, a new setting. And it could be a new place, a new setting, a new home. I'm talking more of like in your suit, in who you are. Whoa, that was loud. Basically, it's almost like you've been repotted, right? Like I feel like you've been placed in the ground. You've grown enough that you're now able to be placed in the ground, because your roots will grow fast enough and long enough that you will not be uprooted, right? Didn't it come out at the beginning? The roots? Yeah, it did. Yeah. So, yeah. It's going to allow you to now bloom. Again, like I say, I go back to flowers and trees. You were not safe to bloom before. And I feel like this is going to allow the both of you to bloom. Let's clarify tenderness. Sweet love and tenderness. Oh, the Three of Pentacles. Judgment. And the Three of Cups in reverse. There might have been... there might have actually been some disruption in this connection. It feels like there might have been one too many people. I don't feel like this was, it could have, I don't feel like this was a cheating situation. It could have just been like there was just tampering with the energies in the relationship. I am seeing though that there has been judgment called, and there is no longer any kind of third party here though. I feel like this might have been somebody that they work with, or you can flip it if it's somebody that you work with, but there was tampering in the energy here and in the 3D. Like there was somebody here, there was one too many people. Yeah, and one of them was not, they were messing with the relationship here. So this could be somebody that you already know. I don't feel like this is somebody that you've already been with. I don't feel like this is somebody that you've already been with. This could be somebody brand new for you guys, but it could be that in the past this hadn't happened yet, because if you don't know them yet, this hadn't happened yet because there was somebody tampering, right? There was energetics, or there was even people in your life or in their life that was tampering with the relationship. With the Divine Masculine, it's, yeah, coming out of the cold. No. I'm so sorry. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Were you married? No. Excuse me. Hang on. 1 second. Yeah. Hang on. There's something about work here. There's something about work. Hang on, let me just get one more. I feel like this Divine Masculine felt like they lost their opportunity to have a happily ever after with you. to have everything with you. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you guys cut them off and they felt like you left them out in the cold. Ghosted them. Maybe abandoned them. You guys could have really long hair. Blonde hair. But with this Queen of Swords, I don't feel like this is like a Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords feels like she has respect for herself. She saw that there was patterns and she wasn't allowing any more bullshit. Right? There was stuff that was going on, and like I said, see over here, it was maybe like they saw like somebody that was tampering or messing with the energy, and this person was like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. I feel like this Queen of Swords, which is you guys, is what I'm getting, was not, you guys aren't putting up with this shit anymore. You guys have learned your lessons. Cancer, I'm telling you, love is our hardest lessons. Our hardest fucking lessons. And we go through it. So for us to learn that lesson, when I tell you that that is a fucking breaking of a generational curse, it is the breaking of a generational curse when Cancers can break out of that fucking energy of, when a Cancer is in a Queen of Swords energy, that is something to behold. That is something to behold. Clarifying strength, the King of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that's coming in that's going to be very passionate. Look, the Devil. Okay. 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 The Wheel of Fortune is turning in this situation. It does feel like this is something that is changing, but you're the one that's gonna take this slow. You're the one that's gonna want to take this slow. You might not even want to. There's gonna be a lot of passion between you guys. There's gonna be a lot of like, it's gonna be off the chain. But I feel like you guys aren't gonna want to go there quickly, and it's gonna take a lot of your strength to be like, you know what? No, we're gonna take this shit slow, because I need to see actions. I need to see movement. I need to make sure that you are fucking doing what you need to be doing. We are not just gonna go straight there, right? With the King of Wands in reverse, this person's actions are gonna have to match their words. I do feel like you also have, yep, a Knight of Swords here that is coming in to tell you some truths. This one is somebody that's younger than you, but they keep a lot of secrets from you. Yep. And they're coming in to say that they have, yeah, no, look, the King of Swords in reverse. This is an asshole. This is an asshole that you had to get out of a fucking nightmare, and you had to heal on your own and give yourself your own Ace of Cups. There's two different people here. And you want to grow with one of them. You want to work with one of them, but you want it to start as the Knight of Wands, right? But you're gonna want it. Yeah. You don't want this. You want the King of Cups. Yes, you're gonna feel this King of Wands energy, but you want the King of Cups. Yeah, you're hot, and I would love to get my back broken 12 times, but I also want emotion. So unless you can give me that with, you know, the other thing, that it's not gonna happen until you tell me how you really feel about me, and that you care about me, and that how you actually feel, and your words match your actions. We're not going past this, right? The cup is basically gonna fill the liquid. It's gonna fill the cup with the liquid, the emotions, and that's gonna lead to, you know, the King of Wands. Until then, we're gonna go very slow. And again, look, here it is again, the Page of Swords. Queen of Wands in reverse. No. I've already been through this shit. I want to see something different. Two of Cups. I want to see equal give and take. I want to see the work put in. I want to see you actually fucking put your money where your mouth is. and then and only then will things change, right? But I feel like this is going to be very difficult for you guys, Cancers. I feel like for whoever I'm reading, it's your soulmate. You're just like, yo, this is wow. And of course, like with, you know, when your root chakra, when you get close to your soulmate, that shit awakens, and it's like, yo, I have to take like 12 showers a day. But no, we're not doing it this way. We're not. When you tell me how you feel and that you actually want to build with me, and your words match what the fuck your actions, then that's when we can move it and into the bedroom, and you know what I mean? Until then, we're taking it very fucking slow, because you've already been through this shit with other people, and you guys might have already been through this shit with this person, right? So as much as you want to jump in, I feel like you're not. Look, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. And I haven't even shuffled yet. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave this here. Let me get you guys some, why is this reversed? Advice. Yeah, advice. Advice. And if this is somebody that you don't know, well, you're still gonna take it slow, because you've already went through shit with a bunch of other idiots, and you're not doing this shit again. Let me see your actions. You can say whatever you want, doesn't matter. Let me see what you do. Let me see what you do. Whoa. Follow your own good advice. So some of you guys might be doing what I do, and you know, be giving good advice, and sometimes don't follow it, right? No, some of you guys might be giving advice to other people. You need to follow your own good advice, alright? We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Yeah, everybody's a little bit different. You're going to have to take things slow and start like understanding that you have to come together, and it's not about what you want, it's not about what they want, it's about what you both want, right? And accommodating each other on how you guys are different, right? And then the same card came back. You can't go back to yesterday. Be here in the present. It is a present. Alright, Cancers, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.